Good morning, everyone. My name is Jose Lopez Robles, and today I'm going to show you this exercise related to the heart and circulation tool that is called this topic. Um, okay, so let's begin in this unit. We can see around three exercises for to do, and apart of that, we have the over to you. Okay, let's begin. In exercise 23.1, we have two columns, right column and left column. In the left column we have the verb, and in the right column we have the noun. Okay, so let's begin to read the mandatory for that. Okay, the mandatory says complete the table with word from A opposite, put a straight mark in front of the stressed syllable. In each word, the first one has been done for you. Ok, dice acá que complete la mesa la tabla con las palabras y su opuesto, con las palabras correspondientes y su opuesto. Marca con un signo enfrente de, o sea, marca con un signo donde lo requiera, especialmente en la sílaba tónica de cada palabra. La primera debe ser hecha por ti. Okay, number one is auscultate, auscultate, auscultate. The noun is auscultation, auscultation. Verb is examine, examine, examine. The noun is examination, examination. Inspect, inspect, inspection, inspection. The other is palpate, palpate, palpation, palpation. Percuss, percuss, percussion, percussion. Okay, percuss and percussion. Okay, number one, as you can see, that's meaning in Spanish, auscultar, auscultar, auscultar. With the phenomenon, no, with the yeah, you can do that with the phenomenon and the stethoscope too. It's with the stethoscope that you can uh, feel the radial pulse, and apart of that, the auscultation is with that you can do that. Okay, and the other is examine, examine. That is in Spanish, examinar. Next, inspect, inspect es inspeccionar o diagnosticar. Palpation, no, palpate, palpate, eso es palpar. And percuss, percuss is percussion. Okay, put a step for examine. Exercise 23.2 says put the step for examining the heart and circulation in order according to the four-stage system. Look at A, opposite to help you. Dice acá que ponga de acuerdo a los pasos que están examinando el corazón y la circulación en orden, los tipos de circulaciones en orden, acorde a las cuatro etapas y los sistemas que están en el mismo. Mira la opción A y pon el opuesto. No, mira la opción A para ayudarte. Ok. Number one is measure the heart size. Measure the heart size. Measure the heart size. That is, the answer is percussion. Percussion. Are there any murmurs? Auscultation. Are there any murmurs? Auscultation. Feel the radial pulse. That is palpation. Look for glowing. That is inspection. Locate the apex beat. That is palpation too. And the other is note any trills. That is palpation too. Okay. Measure the heart size. That's meaning in Spanish, medir el tamaño del corazón. that is percussion. Are there any murmurs? O sea, ¿tiene algún murmullo? That is auscultation. With the auscultation, you can see that. Feel the radial pulse, o sea, sentir el pulso, el pulso del radio o el pulso radial. Look for clubbing, eso es eso es buscar un golpe de uña. Look for clubbing. Next, locate the apex beat, o sea, eso es localizar el latido del vértice. That is palpation. And note any thrills, o sea, tener en cuenta alguna emoción o cualquier emoción. That is palpation too. Okay, next, the exercise 3.3 says a doctor is presenting the case of 43 years old woman. A meeting in the cardiology department. Complete the test of her presentation. Look at the opposite to help you. Ok, dice acá que un doctor está presentando el caso de una señora de 43 años de edad en una conferencia de el departamento de cardiología. Dice acá que complete el texto de su presentación o de su cita, mira la opción B que está para ayudarte o para ayudarte. Okay, on examination she was a pyrexia with a temperature of 38.5. She was a short of breath. Her pulse was variable between 100 and 180 and was irregular in time and force. Her blood pressure was 130 divided 80 and her JVP was up 5 centimeters, showing normal movement with respiration. Her peripheral pulses were all present, and there was no central peripheral and peripheral center cyanosis. Her apex beat was displaced to the anterior axillary line, but still in the fifth intercostal space. Her heart sounds were very interesting, and when she was initially examined, it was noted that she had systolic and mid-diastolic murmurs. Here best at the apex when she was here the best as the apex. When she was examined some hours later, there was a harsh pericardial friction rub all over the pericardium. Our diagnosis at the time was of mitral stenosis and incompetence with a recent onset of pericarditis and atrial fibrillation. Okay, let's go to translate that. For comprehensive the exercise in Spanish says en el examen, en el examen de una persona de 43 años de edad, de una señora ya. En el examen de ella tenía una pirexia that is related to the fever, that is a type of fever. Una pirexia con una temperatura de 38 grados Celsius. Grados. 38,5. Le faltaba el aliento, su pulso era variable entre 100 y los 180 y su presión arterial era de 130-80. y su GBP, que eso es el médico que la estaba atendiendo, estaba por encima, no, y su GBP estaba por encima de los 5 centímetros, mostrando un movimiento normal con la respiración. Sus pulsos periféricos estaban todos presentes y no había cianosis periférica central o periférica central. Ok. Su latido del vértice estaba desplazado a la línea axilar anterior, pero aún en el quinto espacio intercostal. Los sonidos de su corazón eran muy interesantes. Cuando ella fue examinada inicialmente se observó que tenía soplos pansistóricos y mesodiastólicos que se escuchaban mejor en el vértice. Pansistólico es cuando es más que se oye más, con más frecuencia. Mesodiastólico, eso es cuando se escucha menos. As you know, the systole is when you take a breath, and when you exhale, that is diastolic. Ok. Pansistólico y mediastólico. ¿Qué se escuchaba mejor en el vértice? Cuando fue examinada algunas horas más tarde, había un fuerte roce pericardíaco en todo el pericardio. Nuestro diagnóstico en ese momento era de estenosis mitral, en competencia con pericarditis y fibrilación auricular de reciente aparición. Okay, let's gonna do the exercise. No, excuse me. The over to you. Over to you says, how many things of heart disease? No, of heart disease can you find in the opposite? Okay. Can you add anything, any signs of heart disease to the list? Okay. One of them is mentioning in the exercise B, we can see the central and peripheral cyanosis, excuse me, as you can see here, central and peripheral cyanosis, Next is clubbing, that is related to the golpe de uña. Irregular pulse, in time and force, o sea, el pulso irregular, and the other is trill and murmur and friction rub. Okay, dice acá trill, that is related to the emoción, trill, murmur, that is related to the murmullo. Next, friction, eso es fricción, and friction rub. Okay, people, that's all for today. I hope this video you like it. I hope that with this video you can practice too. And let's go. See you next in the other video. Related to the 20.4 unit. Have a good night. My pleasure.